I have grave concerns here at Greyfriars, a real tourist graveyard. There's throngs of people here. I was just checking out the University of Edinburgh and stumbled upon it. I knew it was here somewhere, but saw the signs and I thought, well, why not? Let's go check this out. And it is cool looking. It's a cool setting. And it's just got this nice rustic feel. Sir Robert Sibbald, 1722. I wonder what this shed is here. I didn't realize there was an inscription on it. It's so darkened. Jacobus Ferguson. Some Latin. 1775. Very cool looking stuff here. Just get a scan of the place. You can see all the old stone buildings on the outside. And it's a churchyard, or a kirkyard as they say here. So there's the church. That's where I started, with that cool looking skeleton on the side. Robert Sibbald was a physician to His Majesty Charles II. Now this one's under lock and key here. This is quite impressive. Who is this? Magister Clemens. Let's see what the current thing says here. James McDowell. The Right Honorable Eric Lord Provost. 400th anniversary of the death of William Littil. I guess this is William Littil. Let's just take a peek in there. Quite weathered. Very cool. I did look at a list of people who are here. Tons of prominent Scottish folks who I don't know. Forgive my ignorance. John Kennedy. Interesting. Some Latin inscription on the portal. And some cool skulls in here. Royal crests. Crossed bones. I don't see any names on this one. Memento Mori. Mori. This is dark. There we go. John Radfute, bookseller. This one also has cool skulls on the exterior. Memento Mori. Christian McNeath, maybe? Latin looks like 1701. Roman numeral. Peggio di prima torna, povero Valerio. Torna indemoniato. Is it Mackenzie? Alex Mackenzie, 1783. It's all kind of blocked off. I'm not sure what's going on there. So lots of crypts along the wall. Henry Siddons, Esquire. William Siddons. Mary Garrett. Early 19th century. Johnny Walker. browns, lots of browns. The Convenanters Prison, with really tight script. It's a tough read. Interesting. This is all under lock and key, but lots of these little crypts with the skulls on the exterior. No access. Probably have to do a special tour. Moneypenny, Alexander Moneypenny. Hannah Spence. Early 19th century. Another one under lock and key. This one's really William Adam, architect. This is quite prominent looking. Get a reset on there. And his whole family. John Adam, Mary Adam, Jean Adam. This one has lost its stone. I like these statues here. This is really sooty. That's going to be a tough read. But some cool symbols here. Yeah, that's an impossible read. Look at the condition on that thing. But interesting details here if you look closely. A little face down here. Some cherubs at the bottom. I like the skeleton down here. This is John William Castares, principal of the University of Edinburgh. It's quite an intense marker. The guy was Gothic. Another Orr, Francis Orr. I'm surprised to see a few toppled stones here. I guess they'll probably get on that pretty quickly. These embedded wall stones here. This is called the Flodden Wall. Just do another survey of the place here because I'm kind of behind the church now. We've got culinary herbs growing in here. It's different. Bit of crow action. A lot of fenced off stuff here. The Bairds, the Reeds. Alexander Sterling, late merchant in Edinburgh and descendants. I don't know what that means, late. Not the first merchant, big deal. Early enough. Little copper. 1810. James Newton. Kind of picking out a year there. This is a big one here in memory of Thomas McCree, D.D., the biographer of John Knox. Okay, died 1835. There's a John Knox house here. It's considered one of the oldest tenement houses. I don't know anything about it. Reverend John Campbell, ministers in the wall as usual. William Ramsey, banker, 1809. Sacred to the memory, Thomas Riddell, 1806. Wife Catherine, 1849. Trotter, Margaret Stewart, bearing ground of Samuel Allen, surgeon. Get that out of the glare a little bit. Not sure why that's all fenced off so much. I guess they just don't want people trampling the grass, but see any rock stars here. John Turnbull, Esquire, Chamberlain of the city of Edinburgh. George Murray, 1817. So yeah, whoever the most prominent people are here, I might just walk right by because I wouldn't necessarily know. These folks who might be well known to Scottish folk. That's fine, you know, it's the way it goes. I'm here for the aesthetic more than anything. As you can see, these cool buildings on the exterior. John Russell, 1814. Falconer, Esquire of Falcon Hall. Alexander Falconer. Closer look on that. Get out of this glare as well. Got quite the glare today. 1847. No details. John Sinclair, 1820. Some cool ones here along the wall, probably also ministers or something to that effect. Andrew Bonar, Esquire. John Tossey, Esquire. Oops, I'm on the grass. Well, I don't know. I didn't see anybody that jumped out at me, and there was nothing super interesting about any of these stones. But overall, pretty cool looking spot. Just because of the age and the style of all these kind of rectangular plots, these family plots, low walls. It's different. I haven't seen that anywhere else.
Okay.
Yeah, you get tourists from everywhere around here, and it's not even the busy season in this town. It's just July, and August is the busy time. If you're ever coming here, I would avoid it. That's here. They call the Edinburgh Festival. So there's all kinds of competitions and things going on up at the castle with bagpipes and whatnot. The royal tattoo. So unless you like those kinds of throngs of people and the extra expense from the higher demand, I'd stay away from it. Let's check this out here right in the middle. Got a pretty cool statue. A bust. Born 1506, died 1582. George Buchanan. Again, I'm getting the glare because even though it's overcast, I guess I'm in the direction of the sun or something. Look him up. Obviously prominent. I have no idea who he is. So of the two, I preferred my Leith Cemetery, which is just this little unknown, out-of-the-way thing. This is just a dramatic location. And I'm sure there are prominent people here, but it's a little lost on me. Maybe this is where the action is. We've got some cool trees, beautiful trees, really. This little cobblestone here is rough on the feet, I gotta say. Alright, let's see who we got against the wall over here. Or is this where I first came in already? No, where's the church? No, I'm far away from the church. Getting disoriented. I just saw another exit. This setting is very cool though. I mean, take a look at these buildings. It's just amazing. Super cool. Who do we have here? We got some writing going on here. Halt, passenger, one of these. Take heed what you do see. This tomb doth show for what some men did die. Here lies interred the dust of those who stood against perjury, resisting unto blood, adhering to the covenants and laws, establishing the flame which was the cause Their lives were sacrificed unto the just lust of prelatists abjured. Though here their dust lies mixed with murderers and other crew, whom justice justly did to death pursue. But as for them, no cause was to be found worthy of death, but only they were found constant and steadfast, zealous, witnessing for the prerogatives of Christ their King, which truths were sealed by famous Guthrie's head, and all along to Mr. Pennewick's blood. They did endure the wrath of enemies, reproaches, torments, deaths, and injuries, but yet there those who from such troubles came, and now triumph in glory with the Lamb. May 27th, 1661, the most noble Marquis of Argyll was beheaded. To the 17th of February 1688, Mr. James Renwick suffered, were one way or other murdered and destroyed for the same cause, about 18,000 of whom were executed at Edinburgh, about 100 of noblemen, gentlemen, ministers, and others, noble martyrs for Christ, the most of them in here, for a particular account of the cause and manner of their suffering, the cloud of witnesses, Cruikshank's and Defoe's histories. Okay, it's even got citations. So there's something worth looking into. There's a whole history going on here of beheadings and martyrdom. Whole story. Look at the skull and crossbones here. It's quite bleached for some reason. I guess they decided to clean that top part, and then they went no further. Can't read anything here. Completely weathered. Thomas Gray, late 19th century. This is a cool view here as well. Harvey's Furniture behind us. Jacobus Moravius, sounds like a Roman. Lieutenant Basil Hamilton. Adam Drummond, 1786. Check out this shield and skull and crossbones and tower, all kinds of cool medieval looking symbols here. 1614. Latin. No idea who's here. Cool looking though. Let's see, maybe it's this on the right. No, it's also Latin. 1692, Archibald Sterling. Duncan McFarlane. Check these out over here. Death, where is thy sting? Grave, where is thy victory? Where is thy statue? That thing's been depleted somehow. More Latin up here, 1614. A little washed out, sorry about that. So this is an interesting one. So the Greyfriars Bobby, he's right at the entrance. James Brown, sexton, 1868. John Gray, master of Greyfriars Bobby, 1858. Oh, yeah, Greyfriars Bobby. I don't really know what it is. I didn't look this up. I guess it's a thing. It's an institution of some kind. Maybe a master of Greyfriars Bobby. James Thomas Murray. Writer to the Signet. 1857. All writers to the Signet. Guess I didn't read the Greyfriars Bobby plaque on the way in. We're going to check it on the way out. It'll be the last thing, and that will explain who these friends of Greyfriars Bobby are.
So this is
Is it a dog? 16-year-old dog. Okay, that's pretty cool. I had no idea. It's not an institution, it's a dog. Greyfriars Bobby, 1872, 16 years old. Let his loyalty and devotion be a lesson to us all. That's awesome. No wonder people like this. That reminds me of a dog up in Mayerford, Canada called Beautiful Joe, who taught the world about the importance of kindness to animals as he was cruelly treated. Just to take a look at the sign, I guess it's more a list of the signers of the covenant. Interesting. Okay, so I would never have guessed in a million years that Greyfriars Bobby is a dog. That's great. So there you have it. I think I've done a full round here, and there's some beautiful stuff, and I'll close with this gorgeous skull and crossbones stone.